Set up here.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah, I can't
That's
say
cool.
I've ever done anything like this. So.
I think this might be my first. Well, no, I did that one that I told you about.
You have a couple of rookies here, Austin.
I'm just glad you didn't break out the makeup kit.
You look beautiful, Tony. You're good.
Am I glossy? Am I shiny?
Yeah.
I glare. Well, all right, you gonna ask me a question, or you want me to just start? All right, so I'm gonna act like Austin just asked me, Tony, why are we doing this? And so back in the beginning of 2016, we narrowed down, clarified our vision at the store, the vision and the values. And hopefully most of y'all know our vision is to nourish dreams. And along the way, we realized that if we wanted to truly nourish dreams, we needed to really be intentional about it and not just talk about it. And so by nourishing the dreams of our guests when we do it well, we're able to develop some of our own skills that are going to help us nourish dreams. Which is good, simple communication skills and such, but we realize that we aren't professionals at it and we're not really dedicated to it because we do have to also sell chicken. And it was difficult for our leadership to focus on the dreams of our team. So, a few months ago, Carol and I sat down to brainstorm this idea. At that time, she was referred to me by a friend. And we sat down and I just went through this idea of having a dream coach. And great conversations that went way over our time limit both times, which I figured was a plus, was our communication was going well. And great ideas and intentionality, and that morphed into a conversation about actually doing the position and her partnering with us. And since then, Carol and I have had a few more conversations, but this is Carol, who will be our dream coach. And we're going to kick this off in September, primarily with leaders, but this will be available to team members, anybody with our team once we get the ball rolling. So, having said that, Carol, I think a question that I think would be helpful for them is, why did you choose to say yes and to say, not only do I want to help you brainstorm, but actually be involved?
Yeah. Well, I love your phrase, nourishing dreams, Tony. And I've never heard of this position before, number one. So it was intriguing when you brought it up. Tony asked that I read a book that sort of fleshes out how this could look. My background's in education, but I really think I love teaching, but I think why I'm drawn to this is because when I go back to my college days, my dream was music. It was making music or maybe teaching music, but I let my friends, my freshman year of college, talk me out of that for lots of super practical reasons. Probably they were good reasons, but they said, you'll never make a living making music, and probably there are so few teaching jobs. So I was talked out of my dream, really. And I think if someone were to ask me today, what is your dream today, Carol? I would probably say the same thing. Well, I would love to make music. I've had lots of really neat opportunities in life. I don't have a lot of regrets, but dreams are special and they're very unique to the individual. Some of them are really small, some of them are bigger. And I think this is about people finding true joy and fulfillment. So I would love to be a part of helping that to happen for other people. I'd love to see that happen. And I'm excited about people just pursuing a better version of themselves. You're a neat, unique person. God has created you with special strengths and abilities and talents. But to become a better version of yourself, I think that's what we're thinking about here and what we want to try to help others to do.
There's a few surveys that you can take and the conversations, and it is intended to be confidential. So not only does it not result in a promotion or not a promotion, it's up to you whether you share it with the rest of us. If Carol and yourself have a conversation and you're feeling kind of, I don't know if I want to say this in Chick-fil-A because I don't know if my boss will be happy, don't worry, it's your dream. She's working with you, It only comes to us if you choose to bring it to us to assist as well. So I know that could be a little bit of a concern for some folks, is how does this affect me? But it truly is confidential unless you choose otherwise. So as we roll this out, in September and into October, the next step for each of you is going to be keeping an eye out for an email. We'll be sending out information. If you don't want to wait for that email, if you feel like you missed it, don't hesitate to ask a leader for details. Matt would be probably your top, the person that's most involved with it in the store. Ask myself, ask Austin, who's helping produce this, and they can get you connected in the right, get the ball rolling in the right direction. But really, any leader can get you started. So don't hesitate to ask, but we will be sending out an email to kind of tell you how to get started with this. Looking forward to it.